Good day to you, gentle person from the internet, and thank you for joining me as we take a look at a level below. This is one of those anomaly games, kind of horror-esque. I truly do enjoy these games a great deal, and I think a lot of people online do. I see quite a few videos playing the various anomaly games like, what's it called? Exit 8, and that kind of thing. Where you're going through the same scene over and over again looking for something that has changed, and you're supposed to decide whether or not something has changed and then progress through it. Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. We're going to have a look at this. We're going to see where it is pretty good. We're going to see where it has maybe missed a few details of this kind of game. Yeah, and hopefully enjoy it along those lines. Give it some critiques. As we do around here. Let's have a quick look at the settings first. We've got full screen, we've got the quality of life sound controls, we've got some gameplay details and things like that. Yeah, very, very good. Excellent quality of life controls. I love it. So let's begin. Right, this is the room we need to memorize. As you can see, we have our instructions here. Memorize this room. Press E to confirm anomaly. Press Q to confirm it's normal. And any mistake will restart the run. I was very confused about this. I didn't understand where we were supposed to press E and Q. So, I mean, it's a straightforward bit of introductions, but it didn't really make much sense to me at first. And I played it for a little bit and I figured it out. So this is the starting room. Obviously, we don't know. We know that there are no anomalies in this room because this is the one that we're supposed to memorize. So we can let's have a look around first before we go into the next steps. There's a dartboard. There's a sink with a cupboard on it. There is a what would you call that? A bucket, a dustbin actually. Dustbin. There's a brush, plant pot, fridge. The counter with the microwave and some cooking tools on it. A little desk in the corner with a very strange little painting. I like the painting, nevertheless. 2 wardrobes for some reason. There's a bed here. There's a fuzzy painting above it. There's a board with all sorts of stuff on it. There is another fuzzy painting. A third one of a flower. A stove, a chair, and the chair in the middle with a pot and some stuff on it. And that's it. That's the room. That's pretty good. So the next thing we do is we step around here. Let's just remind myself. E if there's an anomaly, Q if there is not. So we head down, and then we look at the first room here. So now if we see an anomaly in this room, then the moment we see it, we press E. Otherwise, if we decide that there is nothing, we press Q, and then we hear a tone depending on whether or not we're right. So nothing has changed there. Nothing seems to have changed there. The painting's quite normal. Everything is fine here. Everything is fine here. I really don't see any anomalies. So we press Q. And that sounded like we got something wrong, you see. So when we make the mistake, it plays that loud ba-bong. Means we've got something wrong, and we get moved back up to the top here. So what the hell was the anomaly? Let's head down and have a look again. Is it now still? Oh, there is the anomaly right there in the corner. We've got this dude. We can't jump or anything, so I can't. Oh, that actually gave me quite a fright. I didn't know he moved. All right. Well, anyway, we press E. You hear that noise. That means we got it right. And let's depart before this person gets upset with us. Right. Okay, no person in the corner this time. Everything seems to be okay there. That seems to be okay. I've forgotten what is on this table. I mean, that sort of looks right to me. Nothing there, nothing there. I mean, those all seem normal. Alright, I'm going to say Q. Alright, we got it right. So there was nothing in that room. Let's head down here. And let's see, do we see anything? That's the same. That's It's the same, pictures are the same. It seems a bit further left to me. Bed's the same, stuff in the middle there's the same. I'm gonna press Q again. Oh no, something had changed. What was it? Alright, so we're back to here. Let's just do another run at it, see if we can see something. Oh, the dude is back here. That concerns me. Does that mean it's the same every run? This, at a very quick superficial glance, all seems fine. So that was fine. Now, I'm pretty sure when I played this previously, my first room was normal. So I think it means that it randomly selects what the progression is going to be. And then it remains static through that progression. There's a big aeroplane passing overhead. Oh, a helicopter maybe. I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. What am I missing? What has changed and I'm being clueless? Has that painting changed? I don't think the painting's changed, has it? I don't know. I don't remember what the time on the clock was. The board looks much the same to me. See, now this seems to me to be fine. So do we press Q? Oh, this is fine. Alright, so the things do seem to change. This wasn't the next one there. Alright, what have we got here? It's the same, it's the same, it's the same. This all looks the same to me. This all looks the same to me. Now, I'm not sure about these paintings. Do we think the paintings have moved slightly? I don't know. What am I missing? It's probably something obvious and you guys are screaming at me. But again, this looks normal to me. That all looks the same. Let's hit it. Nope. Something had changed. Something was an anomaly. So that's fine. Oh, was it missing that picture? No. Alright, well, let's have a look down here. Oh, the dude is not here. So, yes, things are in fact changing. Now, do we see anything here that might have changed? No. Alright, so this room is fine. We can't go back up the stairs. Oh, there's the dude. Alright, that's what the paintings look like. What am I missing? That looks fine, that looks fine. Everything here looks fine to me. Yep, alright, so that was another Q one. Oh, and he's back again. Alright, well, we'll leave him to it. Repeated anomalies. That's generally not so good. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. The other thing that concerns me is we have no idea what level we are and how far down we've gone. Normally these games have a number or something. It would be nice if there was like spray paint there telling me where we were, or maybe the clock changes to show what floor we're on. Something like that. Alright, no, there was an anomaly here. Alright. Anyway, that is enough gameplay for you. You can see the game. I think it is pretty obvious what is going on. We need to get down a certain number of floors. Let's press escape and just see what the page says about it. We need to get down through 7 floors. There's a bit of a listing of the anomalies here. There's the controls and things like that. So there's quite a bit of information here that we can go through if we want to find out what the possible anomalies are, what we could be doing, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so yeah, first of all, if you are just here for the gameplay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and comment, or dislike and comment if you liked the video. If you like the game, go tell the dev on his page, this page here, because I didn't make the game. I just showcase it. It was for a game jam, so it is fairly stripped down, but still, I'm treating this as a fully fledged game, because I think Anomaly games have some known tropes that we've already mentioned a couple of. But yeah, we'll go through the critiques now. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see games like this, indie games, good games reviewed. I try and do a game a day. I didn't do one yesterday, so it's not exactly a game a day, but it's a pretty solid stream of them that means a stream of entertainment into your inbox. If you do hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching if you're heading out now. If, however, you are sticking around for the critique, well, alright, so we have mentioned the fact that we don't have a number telling us what floor we're on. That's a pretty standard feature in Anomaly games like this. I'll add to it little details aside on the wall telling us how many anomalies we've seen, and I think a lot of Anomaly games don't show you the same anomaly again if in your current run you have seen it, so you kind of work your way through it until you have seen all the anomalies. And yeah, the tutorial wasn't particularly clear. It was fine once we figured out how to play it. It makes sense, and I quite like it. It's a fairly solid flow. You go into the room, you look around. If you decide the room's fine, you just press 1 or 2 letters and then go down the stairs into the next room. I think the way it's done is quite solid. You know, other Anomaly games have things we have to go up the stairs or down the stairs or in this door and out that door, whatever. I don't know. I like just pressing a letter. I haven't seen an anomaly, press this. I have seen an anomaly, press this, leave the room. Yeah, so that bit was good. That I found a very, very solid improvement to the anomaly theme. But the inability to tell what level I'm on, and the lack of tutorial, the lack of understanding of the context, any of that kind of thing. Yes, it's a game jam game, but still, I think for future updates, because there have been updates and things like that, I would recommend that kind of stuff. Let's get our sort of standard Anomaly game tropes embedded in there, because people expect that kind of thing now. And then I'm not going to go through the usual things, the UI and stuff like that. I showed the settings page, absolutely fine. Tutorial needs work. Sounds are fine. It's a quiet game. The game looks quite good. It looks a little bit like it's crammed a bunch of assets in there. I would strip out some of them, maybe make the room a little bit bigger, spread the things out a bit more, and yeah, dump some of the sort of duplicated assets. We don't need 2 wardrobes, and stuff like that. I will say the things did look good. The performance was absolutely fine. I see he does mention here the web version might lag. I don't know, I tried it on Firefox. I'm playing it now on Chrome in front of you. The performance was fine. I did not have any issues with it. Everything loaded very quickly. So apologies to anybody who did have issues with it, but I found it very comfortable. So I guess really the meta critique I have here, the final critique is people play Anomaly games, I think, for 2 big reasons. The first one is the challenge of the game. It's like finding the anomaly. But the second is for the creepiness of the game. This is the sort of environment that you're in that looks relatively normal, and then there's something weird about it. And that's why Exit 8 was so popular. That's why those games where your observation duty, those kind of games are also so popular. It's because it's really creepy, scary horror stuff happening in a space that you feel is normal, and that kind of breach, that sudden surreal break of normality, is very, very thrilling. It's very exciting, it's very enjoyable. It really gets us quite viscerally, and you need to focus on that. So I would lean away from here is a very subtle change that is quite difficult to find, and more lean towards here is something creepy, if not necessarily in your face. It can still be somewhat hidden, but it needs to be a weird thing that's happened. Like if you had a kitchen in your map, don't just open a cupboard door. Open all the cupboard doors and put the chair on the table to make it look like a scene from Poltergeist. That's the kind of anomaly you want. You want it. It doesn't have to be hidden. It just has to be like scary and intimidating, and that is much more interesting, more enjoyable to play than this fine little detail that's hidden in a corner. You can have fine little hidden details, but make them creepy, make them weird, like. Maybe you have to move to this particular angle to look inside a partially open cupboard that you can't touch, and there normally can be this creature in there that like hisses at you and skitters away. So relatively hard to find, fairly obvious once you found it, and definitely supernatural, unnatural, something surreal, something scary, essentially something creepy. That's where these games really have their charm. It's not about the puzzle of finding the hidden thing. I think for most people it's about here is a thing that you might have missed that is very, very unsettling. This is a horror game, not really a puzzle spot the hidden object game. I feel, I don't know, that is my opinion on it. That is what I feel about it, and I think it's a pretty solid appearance, or feeling, opinion, perspective is the word I'm looking for. So that's what I think about that. And I think that's all I need to talk about it. I think this is a pretty good and solid game. I think it's an excellent submission to a Game Jam that I hope it's doing well in, if the Game Jam is still running. Actually, let's have a look at the Game Jam page here. It is over. Okay, it ran in April. Game jams are good. Go look for some more game jams and give them some support. And this one was a mini jam that what was the limitation? Only one life. Oh, okay, so we only have one life. I suppose an anomaly game's pretty good for that. You just failed and you boom, back at the beginning of the game. Solid. Bravo. Good sticking to the theme. And yeah, like I said, I think it's a good game. The link is in the description. Come and give it some gameplay. Come and enjoy it. Come and give the devs some love. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.